What's going on, guys? Blade Walker here. I do want to jump back on here and do a little video. Let me turn this off. What's going on, guys? Blade Walker here. I want to jump on here and talk to y'all a little bit. I haven't been doing a video in a while, so I wanted to start cranking some back out. But as you know, with my health, I'm not going to be doing these every day. Hope to get to that point, but for right now, I feel like I'm wasting my days by not being on here, so here I am. I want to talk to you a little bit about a pocket knife that always finds my pocket because I wear shorts a lot.
It's just right, that.
And we have seen these knives so many times. But there's a reason for that, and it's because they're just that good. To me, probably the best work knife out there. They're always heat treated right. They're done well. They're not always centered, but as far as a knife, it's super classy, and you can't beat it. And what I've been carrying in my pocket is the lightweight Para 3 with Magna Cut steel.
I hear angels singing.
It's just the right size in my hand for a good smaller EDC size. This thing's easy just to grab, throw in your pocket, and I forget about it there until I need it. Yeah, it's got FRN handles, but we're talking about a work knife. We're not talking about one that we're going to take to church or the blade show or something. Even at that, it's a perfect knife for whatever you want to do with it. It's dependable, it's tough, it's good. I mean, there's a reason why they stay at the top, and that's because they do things the way they're supposed to be done. A lot of companies don't quite hit that Rockwell hardness that we're wanting. And if companies were smart, they would do a lot more of that. Trying to get them to 60, depending on the steel, should get them at least a 62 and above. But who am I, to say? I just know they're a lot easier to sharpen. The burr will pop off easier when it's hard. And with Magna Cut, if it's heat treated right and done well, it's not hard to sharpen. And when you get in like the S110V and stuff, as long as you got a good diamond plate, it's gonna work. You might have to put a little bit extra into it, but really, guys, it's not that hard to knock it down. You just gotta have a good stone. But anyway, that's what I've carried. I just find myself grabbing it all the time. Not the G10 one because it's heavier, just the thin, lightweight. It's just been my choice for a while. I do have other knives I love to carry, but I just wanted to talk about what I've been grabbing lately, and it's the perfect EDC knife in my opinion. But anyway, guys, I want to talk a little bit about this community. If you're new here and you're watching on TV and you've never got into a live stream to talk to us, I highly recommend you do that because we are just like you. We're easy to talk to. The bigger channels, they have a little more trouble answering and communicating because they have more people. But I want to thank Javon's Knife Flicks. Definitely check him out. I haven't, because of the time difference, I don't get to check out Javon a lot, but I have been on there a few times. And for what he did, Derek for real, like says, he told me that he's the one that told Javon to jump over on my live. And regardless, Derek and Javon, I thank you guys for doing that, because Javon is the first bigger channel that's ever gave me any shout out or any kind of love. You know, knowing that all these bigger channels start out just like we did, and they're just worried about their numbers going up. I don't care about my numbers. Yeah, it's awesome to see them go up, but I've always said since the very beginning, you can go back and look at my videos, I'm just worried about getting a good community, a good group of followers that want to interact and talk. And but anyway, besides that, I do have to have eye surgery coming up. My problem is my eyes, this part right here droops too far, and it's trying to make my eyes close. So they're going to go back and cut some of that out or something. And so I'll be letting you guys know when I'm doing that, because I will probably have to be away for a little bit because I won't be able to see good. I don't really know. But what I do know is I need to thank you guys, each and every one of you. I don't care if you watch, you give me a shout out, you do behind the scenes stuff, you donate, you give me gift, whatever it is. Thank you guys. There was a time when I got in such a rut that I didn't feel like anybody even knew how I was anymore. And I'm not going to get in deep into that because I'm just not going to do it no more. But anyway, guys, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but I want to start getting some stuff out there again. I'm really wanting to get back into this. You know, I don't want to waste what days I have. When I do have a good day or decent day, I need to be on here making videos. You know, now I just want to I want to hit that 2,000 mark. The 1,500's almost here. I don't know how many I need. And if somebody gave me a shout out recently, I thank you, because for some reason my subscriber count went up. So if you did, I really, really appreciate it. I do. Um, but I want to get more into some different knives and talk about some different stuff. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. I do. And peace.